That was I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
that looked like fun. Cool. Okay, so let's keep it rolling. Next up we got Flint. I think he's gonna spit some poetry for us. Flint, is he in the room? Here he comes. All right, give it up for Flint.
I have to follow that. All right. This month, we've seen the 100th anniversary of the beginning of World War I. So, one of my favorite poems about that, Pershing at the Front by Arthur Dieterman. General Pershing, of course, was the leader of the American Expeditionary Forces to France, 1917 to 1919. The general came in a new tin hat to the shell-torn front where the war was at. With a faithful aide at his good right hand, he made his way toward no man's land. And a tough top sergeant there they found, and a captain too to show them round. Threading the ditch, their heads bent low towards the lines of the watchful foe. They came through the murk and the powder stench, till the sergeant whispered, "Third line trench." And the captain whispered, "Third line trench." And the aide repeated, "Third line trench." And Pershing answered, not in French, "Yes, I see it. Third line trench." Again they marched with wary tread, following on where the sergeant led, through the wet and the muck as well, till they came to another parallel. They halted there in the mud and drench, and the sergeant whispered, "Second line trench." And the captain whispered, "Second line trench." And the aide repeated, "Second line trench." And Pershing nodded, "Second line trench." Yet on they went through mire-like pitch, till they came to a fine and spacious ditch, well camouflaged from planes and zeps, where soldiers stood on firing steps, and a major sat on a wooden bench, and the sergeant whispered, "First line trench." And the captain whispered, "First line trench." And the aide repeated, "First line trench." And Pershing whispered, "Yes, I see. How far off is the enemy?" And the faithful aide he asked he, "How far off is the enemy?" And the captain breathed in a softer key, "How far off is the enemy?" The silence lay in heaps and piles, as the sergeant whispered, "Just 3 miles." And the captain whispered, "Just 3 miles." And the aide repeated, "Just 3 miles." "Just 3 miles," the general swore. "What in hell are we whispering for?" And the faithful aide the message bore, "What in hell are we whispering for?" And the captain said in a gentle roar, "What in hell are we whispering for?" "Whispering for," the echo rolled. And the sergeant whispered, "I have a cold." Arthur Dieterman, everybody.